Oh, so that's where the camera went. Hello, it's WS9 and welcome back to the channel. And today you can clearly see I'm in a more familiar territory. Wow, he's not halfway across the UK doing something. Nah, I think it's a bit too hot. Well, it's actually been fairly hot over the last week, if you know. Haven't it's got a massive convoy of trains coming along? No. We're actually here to try something. Now, you might have heard in previous videos and that about camera lenses. Oh, if I had a bit more lenses. Maybe if I had a bit more lenses. Well, now I do. Introducing the Tamron 18 to 270mm lens. Look how far this thing can zoom. Ooh, yes. So, what perfect way to actually try it out than here? Because you've got some stuff that's a bit distance away. And whilst I previously was able to get away with it using 55mm and then cropping in the image after editing, this can get the proper focal length without having to worry about that thing. Now, I have actually been trying the lens out a bit, not really on bus stuff, but just, you know, a bit of familiarization, just to see how it works now. And the focusing thing, one thing to note, is sort of similar to like the lens I had on the D70 and the ones that I used for when I did some footing when I was out on the LNWR West Midlands trains a few months back. It's a mechanically sort of one, but so was like the other one. That's the only thing that I'm slightly worried about, is that it might be a bit slower than what it is on my 80 to 55mm, but you know, we're here. We're going to give it a try, so without further rambling on, I'm going to get you on the mount, and let's go this for a test run, shall we? Rightio, let's get going. Let's find our first victim. I'm going to shove the aperture down to about f9. So let's have a look at that electroliner over there. How do you? Ooh, got a bit of vibration control on this. I'm not going to know how these images are going to look until I get back home. We might do a review of how they'll look, similar to like I've done with some other videos. I'm not sure, but I can only really go with what I'm seeing through the viewfinder, and so far it seems we're doing... No. It might take a bit of getting used to, because having this massive focal range is not something I'm used to, but and it's a bit... And the... yeah, the stabilization through the viewfinder is a bit shaky, so that probably won't come out exactly as the same as it will in the final image. Yeah, that's really dark. It's a test and trial error. I've never, like I said, I think just literally in the beginning of the video or somewhere around that, I have literally not used this lens before out in action. This is the first time it's actually been out doing proper stuff, so you know what? It's a learning trial, and I'll probably do an editing review when we get back. How we're going to work it out, what it does best. Now, I know that one thing I do know is that it might be a little softer, the image, but you know, we've got like the detailing things, we've got contrast and that. We can sort of battle that to an extent, so I think we're going to be okay on that front. Also got just noting with longer lenses like this, you can get lens creep. Well, this hasn't done it yet, but there is like this lock button on, which can counteract, so good. Yeah, this one's probably going to turn out as a dud. Let's see how this electroliner does from this sort of focal difference. Yeah, going to need to be brightened up, absolute, but yeah. I don't know how these images are going to look, like I said. I only know really when I can get them on the computer and then start editing. Right, no. But yes, we'll get that electroliner coming around. Alright, so I was watching a bit of the vibration. Oh, God, that's even better. So I was watching a bit of that vibration control through the viewfinder, and yeah, okay. It did okay. Let's see to stabilize it. No. That's a lovely lamppost there, by the way, covering up most of the front. Right, let's go and try and get this grey. No. If I'm quick enough. Okay, bottom right's going to need to be exposures up a little, touched up, but I think that's okay. Now we've got a 𝗏𝗏 over there, not branded. I think they're Preston bus, those ones. Whatever it is, I'm going to go and grab it quickly. Whoa. I held the shutter down. Whoa, do not do that. We didn't even save. What the hell was that? It literally took the photo, I pressed delete, then it just froze up, took me straight back into that screen, and now it's gone. I have no idea what happened there. Give it a little test on this one. Ooh, that definitely saw that focus in. It felt a little slow. I'm not going to even keep that one. It was a rear picture of that. It might appear in the video. You can get a little preview right now. It looks a bit soft at the full 270 millimeters. And I think I can work with something. Got another electroliner, or whatever the hell they're called. Oh, gotta just remove the camera a bit there. I always zoom in after I've taken a photo, just to make sure that I haven't completely blurred it up. Well, an Urban 2 coming the other way, but is it going to turn our way? Okay, side's going to need to be brightened up, but I can work with that. I could have just spotted it there. Oh, okay, no, screw it. Don't really feel like going through that today. Right, so that's something to think about. Yep, we'll do it right now with this X hybrid E400 that's coming around. There we go. Quick, yes. Quick, yes. Got two electroliners coming down, so I'm going to grab them. I'm going to do exactly the same thing. Well, not that one, maybe the next one. No, they're both going that way, aren't they? Yeah, the 79s go at that exit. The only minor thing so far I think I've seen is that the focusing can be a bit slow, which might make some images look a bit blurry, but I think, like I said earlier, that might be the trade-off I have to make if I'm going to have a longer focal length. Right, gonna try and get you. No, don't like that. Without that lighting. Fine. Let's go and grab that Let's Go bus. Let's go. Coming to me. Ooh, managed to just get in that slot. Not a problem. No, too much shadow on the side there. No, would have liked that one. Then why don't you just put it? Quality over quantity. It's what I try and do a lot of the time. I'd rather have less images, but they're not complete dog poo-poo, rather than have 100 and most of them are freaking useless. Yeah, that's gonna turn its left. No, right. Just don't say anything when they're coming around there. It's just easier. At least then you can't make yourself look like a fool. Anyway, 𝗀𝗏𝗃 time. No, 𝗀𝗏𝗃 time. And if I'm not quick enough, no Urban 2 time. I managed to just get that one, so we have Urban 2 time. A bit of a shame that they don't actually come round the other way while I was doing this, because then they'd be straight on, and then we could actually proper test to see the focal length on this, and then it would be used a bit better. Yeah, whatever. Once again demanding that they are industry pandas to me. No. Come on, this has to be a yes. It is a yes. I'm not yeah, I did the E400. I was just about to say I haven't done a DD this way yet, but I did the E400, which I don't think I did. Well, we got a chance to do it now. Ooh. That could be useful as a testy sort of thing for like that like comes on that road quickly, and I need to get it. But thankfully, I have the focal length to pull this off. So 89110. That's banger. I think they're banger. That. Anyway, let's focus. I'm sure I've got that. I'm going to test it out again regardless. HZA. I don't think I have actually. No, we have not. So is that going to park in the centre lane that I think banger one? Because if it is, we are in for a perfect opportunity to see what this lens can really do. Oh yeah. Vibration control. Yes, that's exactly what it's there for. I would have not been able to pull that off if I had my 18-55 kit lens. We'll have another test at long range spotting from literally a place where I cannot get to in time for that I could use my 18-55 litres properly. That looks like the council bus is coming, the yellow one. This one I'm definitely not going to keep, but worth a try. Yeah. Oh yeah. I think even the shutter went off a bit late there. Yeah, it's not one I'm going to keep anyway. But we have got an E400 right there, which I will go and collect when it pulls out, assuming it's going to come this away. Yeah, this isn't going to be a very long session for this video, mainly really because I don't really have much to foot here. It's a bit warm, and also the late shutter. And also it's gonna get rather warm over the course of the day, and if it was any other place, maybe something a bit, frankly, a bit more interesting, a bit more variety that I haven't really done to death before, I would have stuck it out, but I have done like Wolverhampton pretty much to my satisfaction, so I don't really see much of a reason to stick around here for too long, so it's not going to be a super long vegging session today. Right, let's not mess this up. Let's not mess this up. I wonder where that 𝗵200 thing went that I thought was from Bangor, because it was there, and seems to have gone off. Must have wandered off when I was fighting someone else here. I might be able to get that. I think I've already fought this, but right, I'm gonna try and turn off the vibration control and see what happens when I do that. Because I know there's little jittery and stuff, and it doesn't really get in the way, but I just want to see what happens, because if it's something that might cause problems, then I might be able to get it myself. Right, let's try it out on this E400 that's going to come around. I think it's more for like longer focal lengths. Okay, that up. I won't put this one up, come on. It's definitely noticeable when vibration controls on and off, but with that E200 I just fought it successfully, I don't think it will be too big of an issue if it's left on. If absolutely worst, I can just keep it off, and it's not gonna probably affect the image too much, because I am already on a higher shutter speed of 640. So the highest shutter speed is probably enough to cancel out what I'd get if it was on a lower, and then we might have blurring. Look, I'm learning this camera as I go along. I don't know everything. I'm probably talking a load of rubbish. I'm just trying my best here, okay? Ooh. I'm not sure what operator that is. Ex-London, is that it? I have not got a clue what that bus belongs to, but because it's a bus I have no idea what it is, I want to fart it. It's Ex-London Travel Express. Haven't seen that one before. Definitely Ex-London 𝗵𝗿. They've had to draw the service number on, because I don't think they've got the blinds programmed yet. Let's go and grab this urban too. Oh, there it is. I wonder where that went. I think I took a bus from here to Telford a few months ago. I'm fairly sure the stamp for that is down there, so it was a bit, so maybe it was in there all this time. I kind of forgotten that. I literally went on the thing. Alright, Theo. Gimme. Felt tight, but I pulled it off. Depending on the shadow, I was hoping that 𝗵𝗄 would be out the shadow a bit more. Right, I can work with that. It's only a little bit of the back that's darkened. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to keep it as it is. Right, that is going to be it for some vegging here. And from the first impressions, I think we're good. We're okay. Some things to learn. Focusing might not be as quick as it was on my 18 to 55mm starter kits. But focal range, I think that will work very well to my advantage. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to head back home now. I'm going to throw up my editing suits, and we're going to give these photos a good look at. So I'll see you back in the house. Right, we're back in the house, and we've got our pictures loaded. Let's have a look at them. Okay, now this one is admittedly dark, expectantly, but first straight off impression, just looking at it, okay, it's wasn't able to get the legal details there, but optically, literal first impressions of just opening it, okay, doesn't look bad. Yeah, okay, that's just normal because the aperture's a bit slow, but yeah, okay, I like that. Yes, it's a little bit soft on the sides around here, but that's the thing is with a zoom lens, it's always going to have a little bit of a compromise in quality. I'm going to throw that up. Yeah, it was done as well as that one, and we love the focal range there. 70mm, that's 170, 85, and that's 70, 78. It's not done bad, because the thing I was, like I said when I was there, about the focusing being a bit slow because it's more mechanically involved. But yeah, I think so far Okay, yeah, that one's a bit, it's a bit soft. That's probably one of the times where the focus didn't get there just in time, but a bit of sharpening never hurt anyone. Yep, sorted it right out. And this one, yeah, did okay as well. This was a random one I took of a backside, and okay, it's probably not the best focus, but still optically better than what it would be if I just cropped it from a 55mm image. Yeah, not bad, I have to say. I'm slightly impressed. There was a little inkling in me that I thought this would look a little inferior to what I do on my 18 to 55mm kit lens, but no, it's done alright, I have to admit. Okay, this is another soft one, but the focus wasn't 100%. I'm gonna probably have to accept that sometimes the focus isn't gonna be on the ball, but I can recover it using a sharpening filter and that. I'll have to denoise it a bit. Okay, some of it might still be a bit soft, but it's a bit of a trade-off. That's like 250mm. Not bad. I think, you know what, I'm actually gonna, no, actually we're not gonna skip just yet. That was the quick pick of a breakdown, and that was I think fairly quickish as well, and for a fairly quickish, okay, I need to kill that noise, but for a fairly quickish photo, that's not bad, considering I was being very quick getting this, so no arguments from me. Oh, this is the full 270mm zoom. This was the E200 that was all the way at the back there, and yeah, it's definitely a bit softer. I mean, I have got back the OBS on here recording as well, just so I can do stuff. Yeah, it's a bit softer. That's sort of like, I think I've said probably enough times already in this video, that's sort of the trade-off when you've got like a zoom lens that is very capable of this. And like I said, if you've got the right filters and that, you can easily counter it. Oh yeah, okay, that's another E400 that's not exactly focused very well, but is what it is. Hooray, we got a E400 that's not completely out of focus. And these are a few which I took just after I stopped recording. It was on the roundabout. It's on the same roundabout as where the trams go over. Thought I still saw a little spot at the top where you walk down, and the zoom range has definitely helped me here. Very clear, very nice. That's another one. Okay, that one's not super in focus like the last one, but it's okay. And that was just the last one. So I think it's okay. I mean, it might be a little bit of a gamble at times, because like with some of the E400 images coming out of the bus station, they were a bit soft. So there is an element where I might have to gamble with that, but for the most part, yeah, does what works on the tin, and obviously I can just edit it. That's what I do with all my pictures when I edit them, because I now shoot primarily in RAW. And on that note, let's put up the flicker. And this is where you're going to see all the pictures that I've taken from this session, and from any others that I've footed. Oh yeah, and you can have the train YouTube as well. And the latest video on there is actually when I went to the Gloucestershire and Warwickshire Railway last weekend. That was fun. It's very hot, and the tide table went to doo-doo right before I even left Cheltenham, but it is what it is. And on a final note, if you watched all the way to the end of the video, thank you very much. And if you did enjoy it, feel free to leave a like, and if you want to see more content like this in the future, give the subscribe button a tap or a click on whatever platform you use, and make sure you hit the bell notification so whenever I upload a new video, you'll be one of the first to see it. I'm still poor, you know.